is time, my friends, for GIANTX to face FUT Esports here for the upper finals of VALORANT EMEA Clash 2026, my friends. Cracks back on the roster for FUT. They are looking way better, my friends. But GIANTX, we all know, they're really good. Let's go first man bind, pick by FUT.
It is much easier to defend on bind than it is to raise havoc on this map. And again,
Zeus, man, he's been looking good, guys. He's been looking on prime form again. He got his confidence back.
Eventually leads to them having better firepower, except that Zeus is able to take down 2 kills before falling down, and now
Oh
the
my
number
God,
advantage
Cloud.
is definitely in GIANTX's side.
Wait, I
as
always
Cloud
told you
chooses
guys,
this
Cloud is
kill.
insane. You guys
And
never believe
now
it.
one more shot for landing that ace, denied by your J, but Flickless says, I got you, buddy. And
A couple of pieces back in the team. They think that they can do the magic, and I gotta say, like, Zeus is definitely the real
Waiting
deal.
for Aura.
But right now, FUT is still suffering in terms of firepower,
Yeah,
unable
but why are
to
they not with the weapon there?
test the Flickless initially.
when it comes down to the wall coming on demand and endless smokes and endless poison orbs that quite have no counterplay. You can get them up when you want, use them when you want to set up the perfect timing with good communication. It should be easy, but now E2 misses his first shot, and that should be easier for Aura to secure the kill. Luckily, Rex still has his bulldog.
Rex has a bulldog.
Take that west side as well, and they already know that Aura has been in showers for quite some time now. 30 seconds on the timer, but Footballist should be able to plant that spike without
Yo,
any
he said
issues.
football as
And
that.
GX
I haven't heard this name in a
have
while,
one
but they used to be
of
called
each
that.
to try the retake. You've got Burbini on the smokes, Cloud on the initiator, and Aura with the entries to perhaps ease this retake for you.
Main position of Menace.
I'll look behind you.
Giants doing pretty well. The trade so
Ooh,
far.
nice
but
crack.
Gravenia holds for the one, and Karax is trying to hold it
Oh
all
my
down.
God,
He's both the
welcome
shoulder,
back, my
finds the
friend.
kill.
Crack.
It's back-to-back quad kills.
That's
and
incredible.
FUT
Equal
steal
round for FUT.
Technically, GIANTX have been looking very, very present in the past few matches, and they have been extremely consistent again. West side, however, decides to shoot that Euroclone, which has been an
West side on
obvious
Euro,
bait
man.
for
Didn't
him.
even mention that, guys.
They
This is
know
the first
that
time we're
B-Long
seeing on
is
Dollars.
Free for the taking.
I think maybe on off-season, like, we saw him play Reyna, or like was it in Spotlight Series, something like that. But on like official games like this, I'll be the first.
Takes down Grabini on west side, only shortly follows him, and that's the entry for Raxus.
Well, the Tati rate as well finds the value.
Oh my God, just like that, the one is already over, my friends. Aura on the flank, but maybe the best decision would be to save this weapon.
Years from GX. Each of them taking a different duel. This is much more
Bro,
like
Crax
it,
is
but
on
instead
fire.
Rax
Oh my
deletes
God, just
them
like
all.
the guys,
It's a
what
collateral
version
of the
is
two.
this?
And Gravino
Are we
only
actually
good for a
EMEA
single
drawn
kill.
like
Luckily,
ending 5
Flickless
seconds?
gets something back for the team, and that was supposed to be another kill.
West side,
West
1v2,
survived,
uppy hand.
But YTJ keeping the lead for FUT. And how's the AWP that remains? The sole player on 2.
I like
Back
this
to the
AWP.
B slot he goes. It is
Reminds
the
me of
right
Lecture.
choice. But they can still TP and walk away if
It's
they
gonna
want
be
to.
sad
And with
not
that
see
West
you
side
at
taking an
Masters,
aggressive
my friend.
position,
Not gonna lie, Tex. I love you,
might
bro.
not even get a chance for an easy one-on-one.
Yeah, Footballist is not the team to give you the 1v1s, and they're definitely not the team to give you the 1v1s when they know you have an operator and they still have the poison orb on YTJ's side.
Crostali, nice shot using Ult Corsair. No money for Jax again. Ay, but I can see the 7-1 already. I don't care what you do, you gotta win this round. This is personal to me, okay?
Knowing that they had an operator. At least punish it with a Prowler first, so you know it's safe to rotate. Lots of time has already been gone from this Team Beacon, so it's safe to say, as soon as they use this ultimate, coming in here, you should be pushing immediately. And there goes the classic bind clip with tons of utility used on it. And by the way, skills and utility
That's a fake. Yeah, that's already a fake.
were already in vain. Thank you, because it's a fake for Footballist anyways.
As Garbinio's ultimate's gone, Flickless trying his best to find anything. The conversion path is so good. It shuts down the ultimate and
Crostali.
off, but Aura
Right.
couldn't capitalize. The operator
GX.
shut down. GX still finding 2 off the back of that, but the Viper is not one of the casualties.
Yeah, they still got a
so
plan,
the pit
though.
is still high in the middle of that site. The spike not planted yet. YTJ goes for a peek. Mr. Fallen here.
Oh,
put it
what a
down.
transfer,
1 by 1 is not
Garbino.
going to be the case. Garbino
I love that,
shuts
bro.
it all down. It's the hand of Zeus.
He's a
Usually
dangerous man,
lightning fast. But this
but
time,
doesn't have the spike.
seems like the Armageddon is here. Ragnarok might be upon Footballist. As finally GX
Grubio!
I say
Yo,
that,
beautiful
Grubinho
rounds,
even
beautiful
doesn't
rounds.
manage
They need to
to
avoid the
quad
7-1.
kill
GX, I
for the
love you.
control. Expecting them to peek into them, but now that they've recessed a bit, they're allowing the pressure to be invited. The Euro Flash doesn't do much. The Saturate should find the value, but it's Cloud from the Veil, the only one to find a kill.
Oh
And
my.
Football is shut down initially. The trades are good. And
Guys, nice on the flank too.
Westside
Ara,
just
faster.
decides to leave the site open. And now GX left in a 3-on-3. Interdimensional Drift comes in at the right time.
Man,
Grabinho again
nice,
to
Mr.
be
Fallen.
the hero.
2v2.
Mr. Fallen got the support across the lead.
Westside!
And they will both be taken down.
Bro,
That
you
is
see, his name
crisp
sounds
shooting
good. Guys,
from
you guys want to
Westside,
become
a
professional
transfer
players.
of
Think about the
dreams.
good name, man. That is
GX
nice to say, you know, like,
transition from
it
defeat
sounds
to
nice,
victory.
bro.
I
It's
told you,
important.
soon as
But Mundi
An off
doesn't
angle by
sound good.
Cloud.
I didn't
He
thought about
peeks
that, bro.
in,
I'm
lines
not gonna
them
lie, I
up.
didn't.
It's a double for the Giants. Yet Zeus able to trade one well,
Not bro.
even spots the next left on 20 HP, but he's able to survive in the end. So it goes back to a 4-on-3, and while they do not have hookah, any victory in any of those extremities would do wonders for the attack. The problem is time is against them, but with that opener from Fallen, suddenly this game is very different. They need to spend their short, and that opens up the angle for the Viper spit. Mr. Fallen identified, low HP
my
on the
God, Mr.
Yoru,
Fallen,
but the
stop blowing my
Brimstone
mind.
is even better, and they're flanking them from short.
See, Mr.
They are
Fallen is
none the
nice,
wiser
also
on that
nice.
call. Fallen now alerted
Oh, he has Zolt and
by
Molly.
the blind side, and Westside trying to use another flash in. One playing for the anti, both play close. The flash should catch them both, yet they still find the kill anyways. A turn, a kill,
Yetijay.
Yetijay to be the hero for FUT. Over again into the A site. They found so much success at the back of Mr. Fallen. And he spotted the angle on the one, but Flickless should have no problem installing. I say that. FUT have found lamps, and the Viper, the Snakebite is not going to take that time.
One's at
to really
35,
stop
but
them
they
from
got
planting
ults,
it. They
man.
want to do
Molly.
so.
Nice
Just
foul.
waiting to absorb the util. 20 seconds on the timer, and it's a 5-on-3.
One mistake here from Jax can be fatal,
Got a
man.
real chance here at lamps.
Westside is still far away on the flank. Gonna double down
I
on
guess the
Ara.
spike is already planted. It's safe to announce that now.
What? Yo, how is this even possible, bro?
For Team GIANTX, actually, because they just took 3 people for not a single trade. Westside is still alive, so maybe their chances are up, but I've seen this
my.
before. He flashes. And it's a 1v1 between him and Raxus. Westside lost the last clutch. This should be the time to redeem himself.
Cracks,
but
yo,
no.
man.
Yeltsin
Why
wins
do you
it
like
against
the
him
VCT,
once,
bro?
and
Why
so
did they
does
bench you in the
Raxus against
first
him right
place?
now.
I don't understand.
And
He was
Fortnite's
always
still
good,
in
one of the
the
best
game.
heroes ever.
Double digits are looming. A bigger presence on base, actually A site, where Giants are going to be starting from. Utility is there. The Euros rotate. It's a bit defensive, and that means that maybe Yetijay could try to fish for something in the other angle, but the rotations are coming in for the side of FUT, and Zeus and Fallen entrench themselves in showers, so they want to at least keep that half of the site. But if you look at it, both the Brimstone and the Viper use their utility. They know where they're coming
good
from,
try.
and necessary tool
Nice
to
practice
win.
as well
And
for
at
the
least
four.
they keep some presence in showers with it.
Have to watch out
Think
if
better
I'm
for the
shot next
attackers
now,
there.
because you're planting in a spot
Yeah,
that
Fang
is
was too
easily
strong. He gets one
countable.
for free.
Because you have 3 people coming in from showers, and massacre is about to be done here in this showers. They both take a small break to
I
reload.
said
Hold
defenders,
on.
I mean.
I think
Sorry.
I dropped my weapon right here. Oh, must have been the wind. Another shot comes in here from Fallen.
If I didn't say
And
anything, you
Cloud
guys
and
know what will
Westside are
happen,
only left alive
right?
right now in order to try and protect that spike. But they have no util on them at all. You're relying on one thing right now. Your aim duels. You're heavily outnumbered. Probably outgunned, but never mind. I take it back. They somehow,
They ain't
with
gonna
zero
double down,
util, turn it into a 2v1,
Well
and I don't
played.
think Hirojay has enough time to defuse that spike.
Well
What just
played,
happened
bro.
here
It
again?
was so
This
good
was a
for them.
2v4 and they had 0 util on him. This should have not been around. That was possible for
No
Team GIANTX to
time.
take,
My
but somehow they
friend.
did it, and somehow
That is a game.
they're
That
off
is
to an
game.
amazing
I don't know
start
how they
when
win
it
this
comes.
pistol.
Unthreatening in terms of their credits.
9
But
to
they'll still have
5.
enough for a buy
My
anyways.
friends, I want to sit your maps
It's
here.
all about
That's all I
FUT
ask.
and how much they can extract as value out of that one. The TP broken, and Aura
Like
got
maybe 4 or
0
5
value
aces,
of the entirety
50
of the way
clutches,
they kit. That is such a win.
3
for the
overtimes,
defense, but now
because
it's
we are
all about
humble.
showers.
Oh
Yeah,
my
the shots
god,
are
more
made
of that,
from
more
Foot.
of that.
Zeus takes down Flickless and Grub.
Zeus, it's beautiful to watch you play, bro.
Losing
Keep this
both
level
your
of
controllers
performance,
at the start of the round has
please.
never been a good sign in my book.
You are
How
fun to
can you
watch,
enter
my friend. You
sides
are
right now?
very,
Specifically,
very
you only
talented.
have
Like
one
few people in the
more util
world.
to use.
You are different, bro.
Let's say 2. Okay, you have the Hunt coming in from the fade, and you have 1 more flash on Westside's hands. But you lost both of your smokers.
And you
this is
also
why
have
you
a
should
great
never put
name.
2 smokers in
That
one corner,
counts.
because if they die when you're attacking, you're just simply set for damnation now. Because how can you enter a site without smokes? Too many corners to check. many angles to cover. And I've seen GIANTX win worse rounds. They just won a 2v4. So essentially it could be possible. Their gun game is no joke.
I've seen FUT though win rounds like these with ease, especially as a unit, entrenching in lamps. Even if they don't play the high-low, they just got the numbers in sight, right? And now the re-clear of lamps, getting caught by Zeus. It's a hat trick from him, and YTJ scores one more. And it is not Cloud9 for Giants. Instead, it's Cloud on 3. And he's going to try to save the day.
I don't know, bro.
Lamps. There's a player already prepared.
And guys, also by the random news, Kaplan is not the coach of Symptoms anymore.
Supposed to save the round here. They pick 2 wide for the fade.
And
it is a nightmare
indeed, that was not an RQ anymore.
Confirmed.
Will join Sentinels, my friend.
By both seasons, really. And now an over-investment of Util in the TP. They're going to regret using that saturate haphazardly. As now I look at GX, what they have. Yes, they got a Nightfall, but no more C's. Only the flashes and the Incinerator from Garbinio. So they're trying to
DJ! Nice, guys, nice. Actually, not nice, not nice, boys. Calm down, we want to see closer games.
The tug of war played to a perfection. They pushed on long,
Bro, this
and then
is gonna break the economy.
Plug out of the other part.
And then basically this was the deal. I don't see them come back, honestly.
To try to overcome a 2-to-1 ratio. And while they have the sight, time is an enemy.
Guys, one change in FUT, not against Zubaha, don't get me wrong. But yo, we gotta admit, the team's looking like 10 times better.
It should be very weak. They almost lined up. Fortunately enough, it shouldn't be a difficult round. Hindered, cleared.
One last round.
Oh my god, FUT. Man, everybody's clicking. They're all feeling good, feeling confident.
Now it's Grubs and West Side as well falling down, and now it's all down to Flickless and Ara.
It's a different team, boys.
But they still have at least a shot taking from them from Zeus, but this might be at conversion paths also used.
Guys, where is that captain, by the way? He's still part of FUT or no?
Situation, it seems to be extremely hard. Do you plan? Do you rotate?
Guys, to win like this against GIANTX is impressive. They already took down other good things here in the tournament. And bro, they're getting better and better every time I watch them. FUT is back, my friends. This is the FUT I like to see. My friends, this was their map pick. They won in a very clean way. Next one is Haven, picked by GIANTX. I hope they win there and take us to Haven, the third and final map. My friends, don't forget, leave a like, subscribe. This helps more than you can imagine. Let's go, my friends.
Like in other games, you would see
Haven time. Any changes on comps? West Side again on Euro, guys. Be something that they're trying for the next stage.
On the back foot here on the defense. Giving over some space over to the side of Giants. West Side trying to get
West Side!
We've seen him do wonders on Yoru, and he's gonna do it here again. A double opener on the B side. All the attention averted to there. Crystal, he might find a multi-kill himself. He spots 3, but he's only good for a solo kill. That leaves Fallen and Zeus trying to clutch a 2-1.
He has sensitive ears.
Yeah, again, a beautiful start to kick off the round here. And I genuinely believe that GX need that momentum boost, and they need to have as many victories as they have. I find it a bit strange again that FUT gave them a free attacking side, but we just saw Vitality win off that. So it's not that much of a risk.
Okay, GX,
Sheriff here,
good
not
stuff.
gonna be enough.
That is an off angle that should net him a freebie. I say that. He's trading the one from Fickless, and he still finds a second on Garbinio. And then Fallen, still alive there, midway in the site. Entrenched behind the smoke. They will try to clear him out, and he'll get a favorable timing with just good as signal landing on the Romanian.
Nice movement, Ara. I like that.
This is a statement from Giants, even on the bonus. Not really that bothered by the Turks.
Yeah, I find that spike positioning on the plant also very nice, because YTJ now has an uncompromised position.
Okay.
Expected a little bit from the side though, but lovely placement on the turret buys him a little bit more time. Rixus has now to make that push. Cloud now knows he has to make that trade. YTJ already took so much space, but now it's a 50-50 between both of them. If he's not on this side, he could be on the other. And it's now a matter of who has better rotations, and apparently Cloud has the better read.
Forbidden round for GX. FUT in trouble, Hero Haven.
And it could be took over. 2 players posted here. Not the easiest thing for an outlaw.
Yeah, but like when they speak now, I now need to maybe
Ouch.
And then Rax
Enter
add
here?
another
Wait.
one, and suddenly this round becomes within contention. The one weakness for FUT
Okay.
is that they have let the Outlaw go away. They cannot recover
Okay,
the rifle
minus 6
in sight.
here. So
They
like,
definitely do have numbers, and they do have Yuto. There's a Hawk,
Much,
there's a
maybe?
Seize, there's a
Guys, do
Powder,
you think-
there's a
Ah!
Paranoia,
Yeah.
there's even a Poison Orb for Rax that they can use all of it to retake.
Billy Bolt gets used. Horrible timing here on Grub. Beautiful if you're cheering for FUT, however. Still has the high gear, and now the timing has to be better for Raxus because now you have one player that you can all just scatter on him, and what a beautifully orchestrated, thrifty round coming in here from FUT. Taking down GX's hopes and dreams, and it was already gone. Specifically, was losing which side.
I definitely agree. 5-0 though, I'm not so sure about that. And still yet to see if FUT will adapt. Giants is the team that brings out the good old Outlaw. And it could be took over. 2 players posted here. Not the
Oh
easiest
my
thing for an
God.
Outlaw to find. The
Ouch.
Sheriff is the one to find a shot to the head.
Oh my.
Add
Yeah,
another
Turkish
one, and
plays with the
suddenly
Sheriff,
this
man.
round becomes within
Name a more
contention.
iconic
The
duo.
one weakness for FUT is that they have let the Outlaw go away. They cannot recover the rifle in sight. But they definitely do have numbers, and they do have Yuto. There's a Haunt, there's a Seize, there's a Powder, there's a Paranoia, there's even a Poison Orb for Rax that they can use all of it to retake.
Billy Bolt gets used. Horrible timing here
Is
on
this
Grub.
ugly Corsair man from our
Beautiful if you're
team? A
cheering
little
for FUT,
different, but
however.
it's the same.
Still has the high gear, and now the timing has to be better for Raxus because now you have one player that you can all just scatter on
It's the
him, and
meta,
what
guys.
a
This one is the meta.
beautifully
My friends,
orchestrated,
big
thrifty
round here
coming
for
in
FUT.
Losing your single initiator. No more info gathering on that team at all. Paranoia coming in from Grubs could be the wake-up call for him. But that's a beautiful hunt as well. Ara has to rush, but he's only on 11 HP. One shot can take him down, but at least he takes a cross tally with him before he dies. Shoots that Euroclone and gets another flash from the side, but it doesn't matter because Zeus has inhuman reactions on these flashes. And a beautiful aim with...
I feel like a grandpa when I watch those play, but low-key, I'm just so slow to do this kind of shit, bro. They took like 5 seconds dodging. When I'm watching, I'm faster.
Maybe this would have been a very different round. Now FUT 2-4. Wouldn't be too fussed about the result if they're able to find one more in the defense. I mean, 3-4 is pretty good. It's an attacking side of the map, and right now the attack
Nice,
proving
Ara.
that they got the metal. The shakedown FUT. That was overly aggressive.
Mr.
They're
Fallen?
pushing for it
Like my boy
initially.
Fallen, the GOAT.
Finds the initial
Oh,
kill.
he got the upper, bro.
Finding seconds,
Like the
50
professor.
for
Wait,
more,
Cloud?
and they'll be tipped back out. There's another
You mean John
kill for
P? No,
Cloud,
guys, that's
keeping
not
the
the fault.
favor in
You know?
advantage. What was that from Fallen?
Okay.
That
That was
professor.
ballsy, and it pays
All
off.
the respect, but you know, there's a big gap.
Sometimes you're gonna need to do plays like this. And
Oh, Mr. Fallen.
As well, teleports him back behind Flickless, and only Fallen can do such plays on his Omen. But now it's a 2v1 with Grubs holding the site.
Get days with the
What
help,
can he do
Mr.
about it?
Fallen. Get days.
He smoked off one angle. He knows that Fallen's up.
Guys, gonna start playing Omen here on Heaven.
Except the short.
Gonna pick up the
So
alpha.
many corners to check for him
as
right now,
well.
but he still has one more on his team.
I was cheering for you.
Fallen. But now his position is compromised, and Raxus, he knows that Grub has 50 HP. He can aim for the
Rax.
body, but it doesn't matter
Yo,
because that
Rex,
one
what a
shot will
comeback,
end
my
it.
friend. What a
And
comeback.
now on back-to-back wins to
You know
put
what?
him
I see Magnum back on
Might as
VCT as
well
well.
say moments of GX surprises. And a quick entry for B-side is not going to be it because they already have the Killjoy is util fully on that side, so Ara's going to find himself surrounded by so much util. The point he sets with him.
I mean, they set up the site though, and that's the important thing, right? Damage is one thing, but those fingers at close range, they are demoralizing if they're successful. They try to extend onto YTJ. He holds on for one, and the rifle picked up without a recovery. Rax just had to watch, and now the Neon tries to pay back the favor, but the IGL stuck on the site. They try to go for the hunt. An important kill from Rax too, trying to take the push, and it's Fallen to hold it down in a one-on-one. Grabinho with the stinger.
Mr.
Will
Fallen.
find the bite.
I like you, bro. I like you a lot.
Keeps FUT afloat. 4
Man,
rounds
good
in
half
a
for
row.
FUT. This is getting dangerous
Now
for
making
Jax.
5 for back. Right now they're trying to overcome GX. But the attack still solid. Last time around they got into a B site, no contest. This time around, while the flash is good, even better from Zeus, but the kills coming in from Cloud and West side. The ultimate finding the value, not only the kill, but also the lockdown being destroyed. This is so valuable from Giants. And while Fallen still got Link, they're so wary of
They're looking for
potential of a rotation.
The Lurks though.
That double push from
Haven't
Spawn.
seen Flickers
Need
on
to
their own.
expand on the side, but as long as Flickless is holding that angle in Garage, they're gonna keep something in the back of their head, and that seed of hesitation could lose in the retake.
You know, this corner is not going to be really covered in for Crystalli. So Westside
Man,
can just lead,
Westside
get
is
one by
chipping.
one, and
He's
again,
one of the
double
best
they
aimers in the
fall.
whole world, my
Raxus.
friends.
Westside is able to get him as much info as they want on C-side. Getting unironically body blocked here by Q-Axis. Relay bolt used, of course, it was very easy.
What
for
can the
Ara to
guy
land
do,
it
bro?
Because Westside gave him all the information he needs for that, but he did not spot Yerajay. However, not needed because Ara with
Man,
the
this is a save away. This is a save away. They're gonna
we
knock.
have one person that has an operator. Flickless is also coming
Okay,
from
this is what they're
behind
looking
in
for
order to
last
take him down,
round.
and that was beautiful from
This
GX.
time, Flickless.
So
Good
much-
luck.
so
Only
much
Zeus
value
doubt.
that damage. And it doesn't just give them information, but it tells them exactly.
Oh my
where to
god,
use
that was
their
a nice
relay
shot. I
bolts. It
missed
tells them
that.
exactly where they
This is
use
the play
those
of the next round, by the way, guys.
pushed by team except maybe the neural theft. So util wise, Foot has an advantage, but weapons wise, GX should be winning that one.
Well, weapons-wise is one thing. They planted 4B. 4 strong on the side, 2 towards A lane, 2 playing the crossfire for C, and Crystalli got the ultimate to burn
that
it
gets the
all
whole side.
down. Yetege said
the
he's the
reaction.
young prodigy, supposed to be
Push
the one
the
to save
A
the
link
team. They
in.
can spot them coming from C link. The elevation from Garbinio. That could be the difference maker. They have not cleared the site yet. Garbinio not here in the TP. And Mr. Fallen almost being the hero. Couldn't find
Guys,
the
that's just clean by
multi-kill.
Ford. Low-key, that was so nice.
Zeus to leave only West
Lower
side.
weapons as well.
He's found a quad kill before. Now identified on the angle. The flash is
The
great
round is
for the
already
start,
over. Oh
but
my
Rax is
god.
taking
Clean
the
by
landing,
Foot, bro.
and
Clean.
somehow
How under
being
control, my
down
friend.
and out on the defense. They might be leading the game into safety. Aura trying to lead the charge, and Neon identifying the initial point of contact. But GX are not letting go. They still want to re-aggress towards B anyway.
Nice, Prax. Yeah, not good
Big
with
here
that.
from Raxus.
Guys, this is a
West
big
side.
pistol, man. Foot wings. I low-key
It
think
should
Jax is in
have
trouble.
been not the case.
Oh, what? Yo, he goes for more?
Chase him again here with Crystalli.
Oh my god, both are
You still have
reloading.
yours, though, Zeus, if you're able to go back, but Gromeniu says no. They do
Oh,
know
the
that the spike is
cover.
still
He's
on.
so low. He's so low. You have 7 bullets. Why are you
We've
reloading, my
used
friend?
almost all of our util as Foot.
Oh my god, the alpha apart so fast. Jesus Christ, Foot. Are they gonna choose zero
Takes him
TX?
down.
The Foot still contest lobby just to deny some information from the other side. And instead it's Giants to do that themselves. 3 players spraying down. And that just signals a sprint towards the B side here. Foot trying to get themselves in. Cypher Trip is not going to be a problem.
my.
Westside himself could be. But he doesn't find a chance to kill. Is Zeus at low health, but a 5-on-5 and a retake regardless.
As a performance came from Foot in these past few rounds, and now followed by another round where they're able to execute a very quick plan, but can they keep
Guys,
them on
I'm not gonna
ticking?
lie. I'm insane
There's
with this
the question.
Spectre.
Alright,
The best
James himself
weapon,
for Crystalli.
personally.
Gets off a lot of damage on
I'm farming
Yetege as
people
well,
with
and
this
this is a
weapon.
team with no healers, so you have to play the rest of the round with 10 HP on Zeus and 33 on Yetege, but it doesn't matter because Q-Axis takes down Gremeniu. You now have no smokes and you now have no head west side because Fallen just boomed it out of existence. And it's a 2v3. The best hope you have here is the cyber cage that helps you a little bit with the defuse maybe. Poison over the Vipers so they can keep pushing
Oh
on.
my god, they're gonna win the bonus. Bro,
Bro,
this is looking like 2-0, not gonna lie. The way they're playing.
It's such a menace. Happens here for GX, but you have to win that
Man,
round
one
way
thing I
or
know.
another, mate.
For GX, is do or die here.
2 points away from the shadows.
And man, I don't know how this tournament format is actually working because we got 2 groups, Omega and Alpha. So we got 2 grand finals. I'm not sure if they're gonna cross or not. If anyone knows, please say in the comments. Oh my god, Ara. 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 Okay, okay. If Yara keeps shooting like that, we got a game.
Swarm goes in, but now they have the spike in their hands. Fallen sadly doesn't have his ultimate to try and steal that spike. So I think it might be a little bit doomed. You have no initiators, you have no smokes yet. Never mind, it just pops back up in position for Fallen. And I've seen what this guy can do with his own shots, but not
Looking
with his own
dangerous,
16
man.
HP and on a 1v3 situation and has
Wait,
to land the spike.
why? He
Cherry
had
on
a
top of the cake. Misses one shot.
chance.
Now they know exactly where he is, so
He had a
seems like GX
chance,
took the
my
win, all
friend.
thanks to Aura.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's solid play. Aura, the Terminator, already found a pair. Now can
Oh
find a
my
little bit
god, they're
more.
actually gonna throw this
Might
round?
need to find a
Oh.
little bit more. It's Aura indeed on the hat trick. And that leaves Yetege now with no time to play for. The spike down on the ground. And pretty much the round all
Wins those,
but
though.
over. I mean, he wants to try it, but
He
I don't
wins
think he's
those,
going to get
though.
more than damage. He doesn't even
shot,
get the
Nicholas.
first.
Doesn't win those.
It has the flick on him, bro.
That he would usually spray down the player through, but Speaking of expected, well, FUT expected this round to go their way. Now, trying again inside the utility, they go. Cloud.
Mr. Falling, bro, he's the king of the B side.
This man
He's a beast.
might be Houdini. How he appears absolutely out of nowhere. But that's a spike.
Bro, Mr. Falling, stop blowing my mind.
Oh, this is a massive round.
Guys, look at the money on GIANTX, my friends.
The
FUT.
mud clears off FUT. And now it's Westside.
They are looking good. I'm not gonna lie.
Team, GX,
Bro, he saved this, no?
And Westside
He
might
does
just
save
be
him, bro.
thinking
Oh
about
my
taking
god,
off.
11 to 7.
For GX. I do not like how the util looks like for GX. But they've won rounds with less resources.
Oh, Grubinho.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, they're making it look a lot more lively. Grabinho found the double, but it's a double trade from Costali. Middle is still a problem for
God, Mr.
FUT.
Falling.
They try to send the ultimate up, but look at how
He's playing with
far
so much
forward
confidence today, man.
Flickless is. A rifle in the hand, and we've seen Fallen be the silent murder. And now we'll see if the Cypher is going to repeat the same fate. Tries to go for the peak, spotted by the head. Crystali being the hero, and this might be game over. It's a rotation back into the C side. West side, I think he spotted Mr. Fallen. And while the Omen got the TP, he's trying to bite for his timing. And now Cloud, looking at the angle, tricks to the trade,
Oh
and Mr. Fallen
Oh
plays
my
him for
god,
fools.
Mr. Falling
This
is zoning them,
West
bro.
side
Yo, yo.
Well, he looks to the
Oh, by the
west.
time he gets there, time he'll be low
realized that
already.
He has got no friends. He has got no support. This just might have to be match point. West side is gonna give it his all.
Yeah, bro.
But
Nah,
time
but
is stick too far.
yeah.
I think beyond
No
any
one's taking
repair for
contact. There's no
defense.
hope here. And bro, he's
West
actually
side,
gonna lose
but
the
you
up
have
too,
to
no?
reach out for east side right now because the spike is on the other side
That
of
was
the
weird.
map. Cristale is on a 12 HP. They're expecting that he might be faking this. A peek goes in, but wait, does he just stick it? He just sticks it!
They're fucking
And he
trolling.
picks it like that.
FUT is back! FUT is back! What are you guys doing? You guys are trolls? This is what? Bro, some fuck stuff that is... I'm not gonna lie.
Round to end like this.
Bro, what the hell was that, guys?
At the end of the day, that is how it's gonna go. Rabinho repeating the same thing. This time, gotta reveal.
W Gaming
He's getting
GX
away
now.
With this. Giants have just summoned their inner demons, and they're bringing the fight into FUT.
Yo, humble
But they're
FUT
not
to give
scared
them
of
a
him
chance.
one bit whatsoever.
Yeah,
Cristali
I think guys, they're
again.
gonna win this round unless they throw it,
This
which they
man
can.
might be
They
the
already
ultimate
proved that.
Avenger.
They're pretty good at doing that.
He's got the spike on his back. Needs to
But
be
if
safe
they don't,
from the player that is
they will
back
break
and
Jack's
long.
economy again.
So they plant for Link. It's a 3-on-1. Grabinho got the spot. Now
Guys,
information
look,
relayed.
if that happens on my game rank, I would be pissed
Still
off
got the
already.
Nightfall.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
this
lie.
should be match point by any
It
metric.
happens, but I'm not gonna lie, it
We've
happens
just
very
seen
often.
an absolute
Bro,
daylight
yesterday I
robbery.
played some games, man. What a
Right now, in
terrible
the light
experience.
of day, he tries to go peeking.
Like,
Garbinho not gonna
People
be
with
as
big
fortunate as
egos, immortal
fate.
players, never
It is
own
match
shit.
point.
They have
FUT-
big egos, more than Zayu.
FUT and GX
Zayu's
on
a
the
humble man.
line. Right now, FUT could put
Man, they're
finish
going
that one. He's
here
just
every
about
time.
Put in the final
Different
few
time?
strokes of ink on that book.
On this one?
But so many times after we've seen GX aggress from here, not as successful this
Yeah,
time
look at
around.
this
It's an
demon, look at this demon. I
overdrive
hate
that
this
is
agent.
met by a Sova that seems fearless.
Bro, I hate playing
But in
against
the end,
them, guys.
fear
I
is
have no
one
idea
thing.
how tilted I get
Led is
when I see these
another,
dudes
and
walking
Led
like
is
that.
merciless. But there is a chance for Westside to be the hero. FUT freeze, 40 seconds on the timer.
people are getting
and they
so
need
good,
to
yeah.
make a call. A player in the
it's
window,
crazy.
a second on
Crazy.
lobby. They're guided back into the C position.
We need to break
where
one
Aura with his bucket
new, like,
could
just one.
easily get away with a freebie. The rotations might be
Please
too
try it.
fast for them. The Yoru trying to find the angle. Sorry, the Neon is looking at the other side, but Zeus is the one to find the kill. And Flickless
Yeah, Mr. Fallen,
will be
today's your day,
killless.
bro. Oh my
Now
god,
it's all
everything
for
that you
Westside.
did worked
Last time
to
around, he
perfection.
tried to go save.
My friends,
He ended up
GG,
stealing around with the
football is
defuse.
they
And
look
Lightning
good
will not
again,
strike
my
twice.
friends.
Instead,
FUT
it's
is
the other
back
way
in
as
business.
ever.
Oh my god,
Another
GX
time, and
in the
FUT
lower
brings
finals now,
down
my friends. And
GX
FUT
and
will go
Notch.
to
They
the
might
grand
have been
finals to
both
face who?
imbuing.
I don't know. I'm not gonna
in
spoil it, but
here,
guys,
they
I
are
will show a preview
pointless.
of the series
We've said it
that will define their
multiple
opponent, my
times.
friends.
Every
Thank you so much for
single time
watching.
FUT met
Leave a
GX,
like,
they were
subscribe.
met the same
Tomorrow
fate.
we are
FUT
back
has
with
never
more
lost this showdown,
games, my
but we
friend.
will.
It is finally time, my friends, for Team Vitality to play against FUT Esports. But my friends, now they are playing with their full roster, the thing, the one essential, my friends. Let me tell you something. These kids, They are special. So get ready, my friends, because the super thing, I know some people will disagree. We will have a tough time here against this Turkish young thing, my friends. And yo, HUD is bugged, and also I had to wait a long time because they had a lot of tech issues. Echo on chamber. HUD is... Okay, guys, only the first round. Gonna fix this one.
And now they're down to a 4v5.
I was doing the highlights of Game Changers Grand Finals, and we had some issues there in the first round.
Should have that one to beat. Yampy's the one to find the kill. And now Ulf still got 4.
Chronicle in chamber 2, I love that.
Hunter is valuable, and Kron got the support of Sayonara. And now all they need to do is just stick the landing. The flash is
Look at the guy was
so
aiming
good
at
for
the sky.
Ulf, but Fabian still
Vitality with the pistol.
unable.
Slow it down when
Oh, they got an outlaw here. Interesting.
What
dropped to him? Echo?
Already paying off. Yampy already has that call from Derka that he should be 1 HP. Because that was left on 10 HP. And
Vitality. And all of this round, guys. Don't give these kids a chance because they are insane. Remember, this is off my pack.
Sayonara drops out from double doors just
I'm just
before
trying
he
to here.
changes his camera angle. And now it's down to a 3v3, but lucky enough, you still have Neki and Echo without lows on them. Except that Yampy and Sayonara... No, Yampy and Profik can
And not
take
do double duelist here for Vitality.
before dying. Different story for Sayonara.
In Sky on Heavy, not something we see very often.
Single points of health for Yampy, but Sayonara, as he said, will not be able to take the bullet of the sniper. Neki peeking in.
What? I thought he had that for sure.
And that's the C-side open. Long rotations.
Oh
from
my
both
god,
Profik
boys.
and Yampy. And that just might be curtains.
Guys, I just uploaded the Gentle Mates versus G2 Gozen
Yampy's nowhere near.
VCT Game Changers Grand
retake.
Finals.
It just feels very unlikely here for Vitality to actually be able to walk their way through, and that's really the value.
And later
that
today we also
second
got
round outlaw that we've
GIANTX
seen a lot of
versus
teams,
FUT
more so
Esports
in the
here
East,
on
I would
the
say, but we've
Bounty
seen a
EMEA
lot more in
clash.
Pacific applied. And right there, damage done by the sniper. Yampy though starting that one well. And remember, Echo still lower on health, so the Bulldog could have found the value, but instead...
Oh my god, what a club, bro, and they win the round.
Guy that didn't have guiding lights or anything to help him with the retake, really. So Yampy came, but he had no util. I remember when guiding lights used to rejuve back on Sky by time passing in the middle of the round, but now you have to buy them. Again, inflation,
Oh,
ladies
they
and
won't
gentlemen.
know about Dark, I think.
It's one shot buddy here on Echo.
Okay, he's actually checking.
From Rendezvous. And it's a full save from Team Vitality. They know how crazy a team like Ulf is, and that hurts. The cat outlaw shot to the head knocks down their only duelist.
Yeah, with it, the majority of their firepower gone.
Man, some of classics, like from VCT things, they look so low quality. Like, it's actually insane.
With any firepower,
You can barely see the logo. It's so weird in that, bro.
The drone should quickly expose his position. That will make the job a lot easier for Ulf if they want to storm the side. They're scaling pretty conservatively here. Spot on that line of sight, not willing to present any duels to Vitality. It's a smart way to play it, really. They're trying to starve them of information, starve them of duels, but still Turkish blood in their veins. You know that they love the heat, and this time Vitality capitalizes. A double kill there.
Oh my god, back-to-back 50s, this Gingy game?
An easy target. And this time, Vitality can pay back the favor. The spike has gone over to C, but they got the guns on the side of Vitality, and they can probably play a retake off of it.
Man, Yampy has stickers too.
From Vitality, they stacked 4 people on A site, and their senses, their spider senses, never really paid off because he has Sup and Neki going there, but smart also from Ulf not to give the spike to these 2 demons. A little bit crazy going on A side here, but luckily you still have Fabian, who's fully utilized, same as Audis, who still has kept his paranoia. Didn't need it for the entry on C side because everyone from Vitality was on A side. Seekers now getting Fabian in position, and Seekers in the third round is kind of crazy, but it's just Yampy things. He knows that Chronicle is here, but Chronicle gets the shot before him. He had that Phantom in his hands, and he knows it might be doable. Now Fabian and Echo have one job: delay them. You don't need to take these aim duels. You need to waste your time as much as you can.
Oh my god, back-to-back 50, boys. Good thing for Ulf that they can buy next round, but well done, Vitality.
Has been really impressive. Kron, close on the angle, got the rifle, but there's a fast lane and executing the side itself. It is already pressuring Sayonara. He will not go down without at least being anything. He holds down the
Oh my god, that's him.
Youngster is on for a
Prodigy.
hat-trick. And that is the take, the
Just like that, my friends. Clean run for Vitality. Echo, nothing he can do.
Survivor. Sees carcasses all over
Nice
C long,
shots,
and it will
Vitality.
just be a momentary respite.
In with all of these rounds and entries is not going to be off plan for the rest of the game. Because Vitality does know how to counter it, and this is a beautiful prediction coming in from
he was ulted, he was ulted. Oh my god, Darka.
Too long if I were you, mate.
Nah, he still got the rendezvous. Still feels confident. Not a lot of sight, but it's getting more and more risky. The shades are getting closer, but thankfully Darka still holding that line pretty well. Same can be said about Profik, and that is pretty much the round in its entirety. As long as Kron doesn't die, that means that it is
I'm so happy to see Dark on chat.
Sayonara does that. The peak doesn't spot anybody. Neki, you should have saved them, but Neki comes up across.
And he was playing so safe, man. This kid.
And this is what I told you. They turned Haven into their.
What kind of discipline is that?
Doesn't lose Haven. And Echo falls down. It's now down to a 3v4, and one of the duelist players on your team has an op. So do we switch that up? Give him a Vandal so you can have a faster entry, maybe, or no? Just shoot him in the head.
Great work from Sayonara. Still make this round possible now for their teammates. The opposite retake, not the best thing in the world usually.
Oh man, this is a reference for Sinet for sure. So I like you, bro. I like you, kid.
His dark covers are going to be instrumental where he places
the
them, makes or breaks
before
the
us.
round, but he's
breaking
history. The rules himself. Such a good position to be found. The player
respect the outdoors, my friends.
It's going to be something that he's going to be aware of, but all that is none the wiser. And that's the force now all down to the operator. Surgically removes the one, but an even better shot from Yampi. And purposes.
Guys, this is after a timeout. Okay.
Unfortunately, is the reality.
Oh no, 7-1. Oof, let's go, let's go. Timeout was dropped by the 7-1. All costs.
Teams in EMEA. Not going to be the case against Vitality here. Never.
Man, this is what I want to see from Vitality. You see how proactive they are right now? Like, always going for plays. This is beautiful, boys. This is what I want to see. Double up. Go W gaming in their faces. Play like a super team. My beer. Do the same. Please. Can you imagine, bro? Like, Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Zidane, all these guys, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, and put them to play like passive? Doesn't make any sense, bro.
With the operator, but like, you're slowing down your team. You're making yourself handicapped on purpose, because if you're not getting the neon going in as quick as he should,
like put Maradona to play like on the left, like defenders, bro. I don't know how his name is in English, actually.
However, others might be able to get the spike planted just for the extra credits. Cancels the plant again and takes down Profik. All with
the 7-1. The 7-1 talking about football, huh? Talking about football, Mundi. You asked for that. 7-1, bro.
That comes for free. And again, the Turkish madness. Because Vitality has been so exceptional at shutting them down recently. Especially when it comes to the quick entries.
And again, Vitality only loses to the best. And clearly, it shows on their tactical level. The new addition, the Moldovan, still excellent in locking down the site, and that is beautiful.
Nah, he's really good.
Oh, maybe he's the piece missing.
Ah, he's definitely the piece missing. Definitely. This kid is really good.
But it's actually that finds some value for a moment.
That's nice, kid. That's actually nice. 9-1. And guys, Wolf is really good, boys.
Out of Vitality's hand, but even a better response from
nice, right?
Unfortunately, too far away from the rendezvous. So it only ends up being an easy lineup for the one.
Yeah, he takes that, of course. Guys, Profik is really good.
And that pretty much leaves Vitality with a side that is nearly crumbling.
Well played by Vitality, man. This was a clean map, boys. What do you expect to see from this team, right?
Now they can play out the back of each other, and now they got the pit. Paranoia buys.
And to be honest, guys, I think Fake was a good player, but Sayonara
is one
of the biggest and best prospect we've seen in a long time here in the region, so
your position's compromised.
Having him on the team makes things different.
As well. Fabian also takes a beautiful shot here. Of course, he knows
supposed to put this thing
all thanks to the Seekers, which came a few all across, and now
on different level.
You're outside the Viper split yourself, Fabian.
That's impressive, guys. 10-2 here against Zulf.
And that's what I said. You had 4 ultimates, Ulf. You had 4
impressive.
Ultimates.
It's just a much cleaner brand of Valorant, and even when they're under attack,
yeah, they kinda
I wanted to see how many layers there are on display. So the players on A side not only find the kills thanks to Sayonara being an animal, but they also have already attacked the B side, and Fabian almost finding the collateral there. Yet despite all of that, when all is said and done, Vitality still got the numbers advantage. 10 rounds on the defense of their choice, and the 11th feeling like a reality here. It is foretold. It's a matter of time.
Oh my god, it's a different thing, man.
Got nothing to say about
playing
it.
aggressive,
This is
with
beautiful
confidence.
Valorant coming
This
in
is
from
beautiful to
Vitality,
watch, my
and
friends.
easy
11-2.
It's giving you time to lick your wounds on the shots. And this is what Vitality has been doing. Good teamwork
Oh.
from them overall. Now, this is a
Yeah,
beautiful play
that's
coming in